Ooh, it's getting serious here. £1,400 you're on. Neil, which former Prime Minister became the first Earl of Stockton in 1984?
Alec Douglas Hume.
Alec Douglas Hume. CJ has buzzed.
Harold Macmillan.
Harold Macmillan is the right answer.
I should have known that. Stockton's in the northeast.
It's even worse than that. You have to go to the hot spot and take on the Egghead. OK, come on now, Neil.
OK, Neil, here's one that people think they should know. In which year was Heathrow Airport's Terminal 5 opened to passengers? 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009.
You travelled through it at all, Neil?
I have, yeah. I went to Barcelona through there. That was in 2009. It hadn't been long open since then. I'm going to go 2008.
CJ, is Neil still with us?
The correct answer is 2008.
Well done, Neil. That makes up for Harold Macmillan. Great stuff. Please return to your fellow players. Well, that feels good. You live to fight another day. You've got one life left still. £1,400. Fiona, we go to you. By what name was the French singer born Edith Gassion better known?
Edith Gassion, I believe, was Edith Piaf.
She was indeed Edith Piaf. Well done. Another £200. £1,600. Dave, Rockall is the name of a remote granite islet in which body of water?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean is quite right. Another £200. £1,800 you're on. OK, I'm sorry it's come round so quickly. Neil. Does that when there are fewer than 5 players? Phyllida Law is the mother of which Oscar-winning actress?
Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley, but CJ's buzzed.
Is it Kate Winslet?
No, it is not. It's Emma Thompson. Neil, don't worry. He's not called you to the hot spot, but you don't make any money for your answer. You got it wrong. He got it wrong. OK, £1,800. Fiona, Where Eagles Dare is a 1967 novel by which writer?
Joseph Heller.
Joseph Heller. CJ's buzzed.
Frederick Forsyth?
No, it's Alistair MacLean. So you're both wrong. No money from that answer, but you're not called to the hot spot. £1,800 we're on. Dave, Columbia University is mainly located in which US city?
Washington.
Washington is your answer. It's wrong. It's New York. You don't get called to the hot spot, though, because CJ didn't know. £1,800 we're on. Neil, which artist is credited with producing the Velvet Underground's first album, featuring the vocal collaborator Nico?
Lou Reed.
Lou Reed is your answer. CJ?
Well, maybe I misunderstood the question, but I thought Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol is correct. You have to go to the hot spot, I'm afraid. It's time to take on the Egghead. I sense a certain weariness, Neil.
Bring it on.
One life left.
The greatest compliment I can pay you, Neil, is that I really want to get you out. I hate to say it, but let's try some more history, Neil. Neil, dating from medieval times, what is a rebec? Musical instrument, scythe, basket, cloak.
So one life left to stay in. Please get this right.
Going on his last history question that he asked, the answer was musical composition. So I'm going to go for musical instrument. I think he was reading the same page.
Daring CJ there. Has he got it right? Is this, are we seeing into the heart of your question writing process here, CJ?
It's a musical instrument.
You're very smart. He won't like that at all. Well done. Please return to your fellow players. Oh, have we divined your methodology, CJ? You just open the book on one page and write everything down. You saved your life there, Neil. You're still in the game. Well done. £1,800. OK, Fiona. In the poem The Owl and the Pussycat, the two main characters eat slices of which fruit?
Plum.
Plum. CJ's buzzed.
Quince.
Quince it is. So, Fiona, you have to go to the hot spot right on the edge of the final here. We want you to stay in. It is time to face the Egghead. Well, you almost bluffed him on James II, but this is a hard one to bluff. Good luck staying in, Fiona.
Thank you.
Fiona. The writer W. Somerset Maugham was qualified as which of these? Ambulance driver, accountant, doctor, vicar.
I'm thinking he's got a very upper-class name, and I'd imagine he'd have a very well-educated profession, which would lead me towards doctor or vicar. Doctor is a bit obvious because a lot of well-known novelists are doctors, so I'm going to hope for divine inspiration and go for vicar.
If you've got this wrong, you're out of the game, Fiona.
It's doctor.
Fiona, another wrong answer. Unfortunately, that was your last life. I'm really sorry, but you're out of the game and out of the money. The Egghead has taken his revenge. Oh, gentlemen, so just the two of you now. Not much time before the klaxon. £1,800. Can you get it to 2,000? Dave, in the USA, the Shenandoah River is a tributary of which other river?
The Colorado.
The Colorado is the wrong answer, but CJ obviously doesn't know that. It's the Potomac. So, no money, but also not called to the hotspot. £1,800. Neil, in which city is the football team Heart of Midlothian based?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is the right answer. Well done. You go to 2,000. You're doing well. Oh, we have no more time for questions there because the bell has gone. That was the last question. Two of you have survived to play in the final. You've built up a prize pot of £2,000 and you've now got the chance to take that money home. There is just one problem. You've got to beat the Egghead. So there is £2,000 up for grabs and two of you left. If you can prove yourselves better than CJ, you will win the money, but he is going to do everything he can to stop you. And I'm going to ask CJ 10 general knowledge questions. However many he answers correctly will become your target to beat. We're going to play, and CJ will go first. Here we go. Your first question, CJ. What is the common name of the whale species Monodon monoceros?
Narwhal.
Narwhal is correct, 1 out of 1. The Berber people are an ethnic group indigenous to which continent? Berber is B-E-R, B-E-R.
Africa.
Africa is correct, 2 out of 2. Which superhero first appeared in the 1938 first issue of Action Comics?
Superman.
Superman is quite right, 3 out of 3. Operation Barbarossa was the code name for Germany's invasion of which country during World War II?
Russia.
Russia is correct. Could have accepted Soviet Union as well. Got 4 out of 4, you're playing well. Nynorsk and Bokmal are the two official written forms of which language?
Spelling, please.
Nynorsk is N-Y-N-O-R-S-K. Bokmal is B-O-K-M-A-L. And the A has a very small circle on top of it.
Presumably Scandinavian. If it is Scandinavian, I had no idea there were more than one form of any of them. It could be Danish. I don't think it's Finnish or Swedish. Norwegian.
How do you do that? Norwegian is the right answer. 5 out of 5. Next question. In France, what type of worker is known as a sapeur-pompier?
Oh. Presumably on the language, I don't know it, but fireman?
Fireman is quite right. 6 out of 6. In 2013, Paul McGuinness stepped down after managing which rock group for over 30 years?
Blind guess at the Rolling Stones?
Not the Rolling Stones, no. The answer is U2. You got one wrong.
Sorry.
6 out of 7. In Greek mythology, which daughter of Zeus was queen of the underworld?
Is it her or is it somebody else? This is one of these annoying things. An answer popped into my head straight away, but I can't place it. But I can't think of anybody else, so I'll try Andromeda.
No, Persephone.
Oh, yes, it is.
6 out of 8. Taking your foot off the pedal, haven't you? Which member of the royal family reached the South Pole on a charity expedition just before Christmas 2013?
Prince Harry.
Prince Harry is quite right. 7 out of 9. Last question. In which country was the poet T.S. Eliot born?
He was American, but was he born there? I have to assume he was. America?
USA is the right answer. So well done, CJ. You got 8 out of 10. You just slipped a little bit on a banana skin there.
Should have got Persephone.
Do you think 8 out of 10 is enough to win the game?
It's a good target, we'll see.
So, Dave and Neil, your moment. You've got your target, and you can now work together as a team to beat it. You have 3 lives remaining between you. Give me an incorrect answer, and you lose a life. If you beat CJ's target before you've lost all your lives, you will win the £2,000. Shall we play? Here's your first question. Rotten Row is a feature of which London park?
Hyde Park?
Hyde Park, yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
I think it is.
It's Hyde Park.
Yeah,
I can't think of it now.
Go for Hyde Park.
Hyde Park is the right answer. 1 point to you. Trying to overhaul CJ's 8. Next question. The Solomon Sea is usually considered a part of which ocean?
Solomon Sea. Sounds Pacific to me. Pacific?
Pacific, I would have thought
Yeah.
than anything. It's not going to be Atlantic, is it?
Pacific.
Pacific Ocean is correct. 2 out of 2. Well done. Which MP was the leader of the Welsh Liberal Democrats from 2001 to 2007?
Lembit?
Opic.
Opic.
Yeah? Go for that.
Any other answer?
No. No. You go for it.
Okay. Lembit Opic.
Lembit Opic is the right answer. Well done.
Thank you.
3 out of 3. You're playing well here. He's starting to worry, isn't he? You're trying to get to 8, trying to get 1 beyond 8. You've got 3 lives. £2,000 in the pot. Introduction and Royal March of the Lion is the first movement in which work by the composer Camille Saint-Saëns.
It's a really famous one.
Oh, not a clue.
Oh,
Not a clue.
it's a really famous, obvious one. I can't think of it.
Any clues you can give me?
If it was given the other way around, it's like whose is this piece of work? I would know. Yeah. I'd say that's that song. But
Was it military march?
no, I don't think so. No.
Opera? May as well say an answer. Have you got anything?
Sorry, no. No idea. No, can't even hazard a guess.
Do you know this?
Carnival of the Animals.
That's it.
Carnival of the Animals it is. Your first wrong answer. Playing well, though, but you lose a life. You're down to 2. You've got to beat 8, and there's £2,000 at stake. Which comedian of the 1950s and 1960s was born Leonard Alfred Schneider in 1925?
Leonard Alfred Schneider.
Len someone?
Leonard Alfie someone? Leonard Alfred Schneider.
Alfie Bass? Schneider?
Alfie Bass?
That's all I
That's
can't
all I
think of.
think of
I
as
can't
well.
think of anything else.
No.
Alfie Bass.
Lenny Bruce.
Lenny Bruce.
I was thinking you were going to toy with the Len. You were saying Len. I thought you were going to go Lenny.
English, British comedians, you know.
Lenny Bruce is the answer, so you got it wrong, so I had to take another life away. You're down to 1 life now, gentlemen. If you get another answer wrong, the contest is over. £2,000 you're playing for. You have to beat CJ. He got 8. You're on 3. Who was the director of the National Theatre from 1973 to 1988?
Peter somebody. Peter.
There's a theatre there, isn't it, named after him? It's John Gielgud, is it? Isn't it?
I've just got Peter coming to my head. Peter somebody, I kind of think. Peter Schaffer? No. Sure, it's Peter somebody. That kind of thing. No. It's got me stumped.
Fire away.
OK, guys, I need an answer, I'm afraid.
Peter Schaffer.
Peter Schaffer is your answer. You've got 1 life left. If this is wrong, you lose the life and the contest is over.
Sure he is.
You say it's Peter. You're sure it's Peter somebody, aren't you?
I am.
The answer is Peter Hall.
Peter Hall.
And with that, you lose your last life, gentlemen. I'm sorry. And you could tell, even you were in pain for them.
I knew that one, though.
But unfortunately, contestants, you've lost all your lives and failed to beat CJ's target, so that does mean you leave here with nothing. Thanks for playing. I hope you've enjoyed it.
Yep. Good deal. Yeah, thanks very much.
Congratulations, CJ. You've shown why you are an egghead. Join us again next time when CJ will be doing his utmost to crush another 5 contestants on Revenge of the Egghead. Goodbye.